Hello stars, welcome back to the first match. We are on the play. We have an amazing hand with one more land. I don't think we can keep actually. I mean, we have one draw to draw land and then we're off, but I don't like it. Not a fantastic hand, it's kinda slow, but I guess we have to keep. Yeah, I guess we will have to keep that. I don't like that because we still can't play Woolithoctar, but we can play Slaughterhorn and any land, and we can play Shaman and kinda take it from there. Selesnya Guildgate. Playing Mountain in case we draw planes. That would be kinda sweet. We did not. We drew another white spell, obviously. I would like a land now. Any land would be sweet. So if we had put the forest on the bottom, we would have drawn Sky Knight Legionnaire and this card, which was the perfect one. I'm actually gonna play the Shaman here. Woolithoctar is obviously better as a creature, but I think getting 5 damage through is pretty good. Oh really? You have a Pitfall Trap? So that's also very unfortunate, because I could have played Sky Knight Legionnaire and attacked, and that way they couldn't have used this. But that's just how it is. Pitfall Trap is not a very good card. I don't think people tend to play it, so I don't think it's correct to play around it. Okay. A Flying Splicer. And I don't think I attack here, that seems pretty weak. Trading Shaman for a Golem seems like a bad deal. So if my opponent attacks, I get to crash in with Woolithoctar. Otherwise we can trade. I wouldn't mind drawing like a Slaughterhorn or something. Yeah, Slaughterhorn would be the best. It also depends on what my opponent plays, obviously. So it's like, I think it's banned with a black splash. It would be my assumption. It could also be Esper with a green splash, but forest and no swamp seems unusual. So what are we doing? We have to play around cards like Momentary Blink, making Arachnus Web pretty bad. So what do we have? Unflinching Courage. Well, that is a very good card. We drew Magma Jet. Not as good. So, does my opponent have Momentary Blink? I guess there's only one way to find it. I can't play Sky Knight Legionnaire here, because then if I attack and they have Momentary Blink, I just get wrecked. And then I just think we pass the turn actually. So do I want to bring in... I guess the Battle Mage would be a good draw here, destroying the Golem. So they attack me down to 1, or rather to 10. And I get to attack back for 9. Which is not enough. So let's see what you got. Nothing. Gorklan. Gorklan is a pretty good one. So I have one more turn here where I can sit and do nothing. Okay. I'm not gonna Gorklan. Ah, okay. So what happens if I Gorklan? I get to trample over for 9, 13. That is not enough. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Chaos Anthem. I don't think I can take either. Let's see, he attacks me down to 5 and I have to block. I don't think I can take either. Taste it. So the best draw would obviously be the Battle Mage. Oh well, then I'm dead. That's a pretty good miracle, I'd say. So do I want stuff like Ancient Grudge? I think it's a decent one to bring in. And we can bring out Arachnus Web. That seems horrible. Alright. Yes, please. Well, yeah, I still think this is a pretty good keep. What is more likely? It's more likely that we draw a forest than a plain, so I'm gonna play Boros Gilgate first. And we can handle 3 golems. It's pretty good. Ever since Pilgrim. So blue, green, white with a black splash for something. Lingering Souls, I see. Now I kinda wish that I have had Pyroclasm, but I don't. So next turn I can Slaughterhorn, which is kinda good with voice in play. I can use Chandra's Outrage. I can just cast Slaughterhorn. There's the black mana they need. Too bad for me. We drew another land. That's unfortunate. So I think attack is obvious. And I think I used to play this and kill a spirit. I mean, the Pilgrim is better, but that's something I can block. It will be hard to raise the spirits. So they can flashback Lingering Souls and Gideon's Lawkeeper, okay. They're going to attack, interesting. And then I assume flash it back? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's a very good draw. So let's see. If I attack with both, he double blocks voice. Yeah, that still works. Hiya. Takes it. That's fair. And play with the Stinger. If we go to a game 3, I'm definitely bringing in Pyroclasm. So now hopefully we see like a Splicer and a tap. Then we can go ahead and grudge the token and ping. Probably ping a Spirit still. Nice. Okay, so what could they have? I'm gonna go to combat and see what happens. Really? Okay, I'm gonna attack. Do I want to keep Chandra's Outrage up? Yeah, I actually think I do. So you ended up not using Gideon's Lawkeeper. Well, I can be somewhat safe on my turn because my opponent will have a hard time casting spells into voice. Let's see what you got. Primal Command. Okay. Sure. The good old Primal Command Lingering Souls. What did he play last game? Wing Splicer deck, yeah. So you're gonna get some awesome creature now, which is bad for me. Well, it can't be that awesome if you're thinking this long. So depending on what my opponent didn't roll a horror, okay. Makes sense. I am going to kill a token. And I could outrage the Pilgrim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess if they draw blue, that doesn't really matter. How much can I attack for? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I end up taking this actually. Nah, let's just don't do anything. Oh. So you are going to chomp. No. Maybe. Okay. I think it's fine just to let that go. I'm going to play this and I'm going to get another forest and play forest. And this turn I'm fairly certain that I get to outrage no matter what comes out. Okay, so no horror this turn. And I'm going to preserve my life total rather than killing off creatures. Okay, well, that doesn't really work. But, sure. I can accept that. Two, 4. Still don't think that's worth it. And this would be the turn that my opponent could play something, since they can kill my token with Dinner Over Horror. I think I accept that trade if it's offered. Pass the turn. And I would be surprised if the horror doesn't come out here. Bouncing the stinger most likely. Could bounce the voice, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. I think we got this game. Stinger is good. Yeah, this is definitely horror. Yep. Bouncing the stinger. Bouncing the voice. Okay. Don't mind if I show my opponent the grudge. Okay. So I can attack for 2 down to 5 down to 2, so I have to show him Gore Clan. Yeah. And that should be it. Bam. Good old Naya control. I think it's worth bringing in Pyroclasm. Yeah. It's probably for the best. And we remove Skynet Legionnaire maybe? Or a Slaughterhorn. Remove a Slaughterhorn. Interesting. Let's see if we can get this down. Well, now we do have the Pyroclasm, so we can play around it. We're lacking white mana. Silver Ranger provides that. We can destroy stuff. We just have to hope that our opponent does what they did last game, like turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Lingering Souls, turn 3 Flash it back and play a Lawkeeper. And we get a sweet 3 for 1. I am in fact going to keep. I wouldn't mind like a Guildgate. Plains is also decent. There we go. Then I'm gonna go grab another forest. Okay, still think I go get another forest. I can play Boros Reckoner. Could get another white, I suppose. Alright, let's get another white. Just passing. Makes me very suspicious. I'm gonna play Slaughterhorn. Pass again. Discarding Primal Command. I wouldn't mind not drawing more lands, because my opponent has 7 spells in hand and I don't. That should mean nothing else this turn either. Okay. I mean, I am beating down fairly hard, but I wouldn't mind a spell that I could cast. Any spell would be nice. Talon Trooper. Okay. Well, I kinda have to offer the trade here. That is what you would call very unfortunate. So I have 6 points of burn in my deck. That could go to the face. Please don't be something super good. Or is this a pitfall trap? Well, we are going to lose this fairly badly. If we can never find another spell. I could just run out Thornscape Battlemage, but it feels like that won't be enough. Had I played it 2 turns ago, then I would have gotten in 6 extra damage, then maybe it would have been enough. Is this a Splicer? No, it's a Tower Gargoyle. I think it's worth... Of course, now I draw a very expensive card. And I can't play both. Yeah, I still think that's better. I'm gonna play one more land. And then keep the rest in hand to discard. So I get to hit my opponent down to 6, and then I have a Shaman, which makes me able to attack for 5 next turn, given nothing changes. Maybe it would have been better to play Shaman and grudge this, attack for 3 down to... it would have been the same, to 6, and then next turn attack for 5 and play this to finish my opponent off. Okay. I shall offer the trade. Do I attack with both? Yeah, pretty sure I do. Really? Wow, I did not think they were gonna do that. Oh well. No, Magma Jet is lethal. Chandra's Outrage is lethal. I still have 3 for 5 Blood Rush creatures that most certainly will be lethal. And I have drawn a good amount of my lands, so okay. So now I kinda have to attack and no attack. Interesting. Well, there's Magma Jet, so let's not drag it out. And we will keep Outrage on top. Did we win? Yay! Yeah, that was kinda sweet. So thanks for watching. I'll bring you more matches as soon as I can.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrategy.